Your reputation precedes you.
Thank you, sir.
Wasn't a compliment. And let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. In fact, you aren't even on a list. This will be your last post, Captain. You fly for Top Gun, or you don't fly for the Navy ever again.
In part 2 of our interview with Jon Hamm, we get into his amazing acting career. All right, let's talk shop. What's it like turning on a TV and seeing yourself on so many different commercials? It's amazing.
For me, it's mostly about picking the ones that that creatively are fun, you know. And when Fox reached out for the World Cup thing, I thought that was a really funny idea, and I was able to rope Ellie Kemper into it as well. And those are kind of fun opportunities to really kind of give a little wink and a nod to not only my St. Louis heritage, but our shared John Burroughs heritage. And you know, and the thing with Progressive and Flow is a really fun, you know, kind of, again, creative, funny, fun thing to do. And I, you know, I always look for those opportunities.
In much of your work, you're the likable fella, Don Draper in Mad Men. And then even in The Town, when you played Adam Frawley as the FBI guy, you were still likable. I'm wondering, oh, $1 Million Arm, you were really likable in that. I'm wondering, what's it like to play the guy who's not liked in the film, like in Top Gun, Bo Simpson? I mean, everybody likes Jon Hamm, but in that role, nobody liked your role, but you played it perfectly.
Well, I don't think you're ever going to be out likable Tom Cruise. I mean, that's so I knew that was a fool's errand right from the snap. But it was a pleasure, you know. And honestly, it's, you know, there's no real bad guy in that movie. It's an interesting film that way. But it was a real honor to be asked to be a part of that, you know, iconic franchise. The word iconic gets thrown around an awful lot these days, but it actually fits in this instance. That's a sequel that was 35 years in the making, and for Tom and Jerry Bruckheimer and the whole team involved to ask me to be a part of that, I was just thrilled to get the opportunity.
What was Cruise like off camera? Is he a sports fan? Do you hang out with him?
Yeah, he's a regular guy. I mean, as regular as someone who lives in that stratosphere can be, but he's a very friendly, very approachable man. You know, he's loves his job, and he's very, very good at it. And that kind of presence and attitude is a real genuine pleasure to be around.
What's next for you? And can you really take time to enjoy it? Or are you always concerned about what's next? How am I going to top this one?
You know, I don't really get into the trying to top the next thing. I pick things, like I said, I pick things because I like them creatively, or if they're funny, or if they make me laugh, or if they challenge me in some way, or if I get to work with a certain group, or get to work on a certain project that you know, that sparks me creatively. So those are the reasons I pick things.
In 30 seconds, sum up your acting career.
In 30 seconds, I think I could probably sum it up with kind of grinding it out and being and having perseverance. You know, that's really what it's all about. You know, nobody gives you anything in life, and they certainly don't give you anything in this career. But you, if you stick around long enough and people pay attention, and if you're kind and you're pleasant to people, you will reap the benefits, and that's a big lesson. You know, be grateful for what you have. Don't be sour about what you don't have, and stick around, and good things will happen.